Hey guys, how's it going? It's your boy Drastic Quill. Today we have wow, I can't believe I'm doing this. We have a box, well, we have a set box of Dungeons and Dragons Adventures in the Forgotten Realms. Yes, I know I usually do uh a collector booster every release. This time because of how expensive Modern Horizons 2 was, I thought I'd tone it back a bit. So this release I just got a set booster. Saved me like 100 and some odd bucks getting this guy instead of a collector box. And I thought, since, the set booster has at least, the list, it'd be a little different than what we've been opening recently. Also, I'm not a huge fan on the modules. Oh yeah, the Buybox promo, the Vorpal sword. Gotta keep that in good shape. Okay, actually, we'll stick it up there for now. Anyways, how do you guys feel about Dungeons and Dragons? Honestly, I love the idea of, mixing up the game, mixing up how we do things here. I should get my mouse out of the out of the screen. I kind of like that aspect. It's different, right? A little variance can do a lot of things for your game. And with something like this where oh man, got messed up pretty bad. And when you're starting to do stuff like this where you're introducing different IPs into your game, it actually kind of refreshes it a bit, you know? Like I think that this is a good change. Dungeons and Dragons: Adventures in the Forgotten Realms. I think that this is gonna add a lot to Magic going forward. It's gonna definitely do some stuff for nostalgia for people. And honestly, I just love the lore. Well, I don't know much about the lore, but I do like the themes, the feel, the excitement that comes from Dungeons and Dragons. So these booster packs are a little different than what we've been opening on the channel. Usually I get a draft box or a collector box, right? These set boosters, they're 12 packs or 12 cards in each pack. Yeah. Okay, so that's the back. So this is our art card, which we gotta flip over like so. And you can see it's just a piece of art. One of the arts from the set. And then we get a basic land, which I think there's a chance that it becomes foil. And then this is what I was talking about. I'm not a big fan of these alternate sort of frame cards. They're okay. They're not that appealing to me. Okay. +2 mace. I think I'll go through the first few commons, uncommons. Dwarfhold champion, leather armor. It's just cool to see a leather armor. Red dragon, ray of frost. Targanar demon fang knoll. Demogorgon's clutches, and the orb of dragon kind. It's really weird to see this because in D&D, the orb of dragonkind is literally an orb that can control dragons. And this orb, it kind of does the same thing for like magic, but it's not the same, you know? It's not as powerful. Oh, double rare pack. Frog Hemoth. I didn't know that was a thing in D&D. We got Zombie Ogre. And hey, Golgari Thug on the back. That's pretty cool. Nice dredge card. Let's see here. Let's move some stuff around. Let's do foil there. I don't know. Maybe I'll zoom out just a tad. There we go. I'm gonna try opening this the classic way. Oh yeah, that's better. That's better. Oh, oh, and we got the gold stamped art card here with the old style sort of character frame. That's pretty cool. And we got a foil forest. I love how these lands have flavor text. Something that Magic's never done before, and I'm all for it. I think giving anything more flavor is just always a boon rather than like an annoyance. Oh, where did the uncommons start here? Okay, well, some troll, burning hands, chaos channeler, displacer beast, hunter's mark, and a flumph. I had no clue what a flumph was until I Saw the spoilers for this, and honestly, I love it. Spoils of the Hunt, and hey, a mythic, Scourge of the Throne. Wow, 2 list cards and 2 packs. And Scourge of the Throne is a good one. Scourge is a card I've always loved. And any card that gives you like extra combat steps has always been just a good card in my opinion. But specifically Scourge of the Throne, specifically Scourge. So we have Tarask. And what's cool is that the art cards for these I actually have like some of the stats for D&D, so you can actually like use this as like a little dungeon DM tool, I guess. Dire Prowler, Dueling Rapier, Goblin Javenier, Iron Golem, Magic Missile. Ooh, the classes. Classes are pretty cool. I do like them. Some of them are kind of overpowered though. Like the Cleric class. Like that's going to do some stuff in Standard. Chaos Channeler, and then we have Dolina Wild Mage. 4 mana. Great Adept, attacks, choose. Copy of it, exile, create one of the sections. Oh man. Okay, now that's powerful. Just get infinite dudes. The Black Staff of Waterdeep. I like how we have artifacts that actually feel like in-game magic items. And then we have a full art foil blue dragon. I do like these, what were these? Full arts? Yeah, full arts. I do like these full arts of like the classic D&D monsters. I think that these are awesome. Specifically these dragons. Right now I'm running a dragon campaign. I'm loving it. The only thing I really don't like about them is that the dragons in D&D, sure, there's many stages of the dragons, but the dragons are revered to be, you know, some of the most powerful beings in the multiverse, right? Dragons being that stepping stone where you can kind of like inch towards the like some of the most powerful monsters to exist. And in Magic, they're of course uncommons, with one metallic dragon being in rare, right? Then we have something like the Ebon Death Dragon. Okay, Icing Death Frost Giant Tyrant. I guess to be fair, this is like a legendary white dragon, right? This is a really cool dragon, Icing Death. I do like its ability. I like how it makes an equipment. It's the idea of you taking from the dragon, taking its resources and using it to progress your party. I actually just had my party last night kill a red dragon, and we spent about an hour just figuring out the the square feet of the hide, so we could make armor out of it later. And honestly, that was probably one of the funnest parts about last night. Okay, Circle the Moon Druid, Priest of Ancient Lore, Triumphant Adventurer. I'm not sure how I feel about the venture mechanic, the dungeon mechanic. It's definitely a good mechanic. I do like the flavor, the theme of it, how they're trying to like make, you know, dungeons a thing in Magic. But I feel like it's gonna be another one of those one-off mechanics that, you know, somebody breaks and then it's not a big deal anymore. Ooh, we got a Foomp. Okay. You know, kind of like how energy was, where there's only like so many energy cards, but they had to overpower it in the main set because they knew that they weren't going to do anything else with it later on. And now it just feels broken. Hey, Brunar, Battlehammer. He's pretty cool. And now we have the Cave of the Frost Dragon, so now we have the dragon and his lair. And we have a Genie Windseer. And I love how it's a Jin. What's weird is that we've been getting more and more Jins lately. Jins. Some cards on the reserve list having to do with like Jins and Ifrits have been going up. King Solomon, Solomon's Legacy, those sorts of cards. The Jins themselves. Aw. Blue Dragon. Now blue dragons in D&D, if I'm correct, actually like amass like an army at some point. Like they actually put together a bunch of like minions and get them to kill people or whatever. Wait, do we get at least like one of these in every pack? I don't know. I don't think that the prices of those are gonna stay high if that's the case. Maybe the rare ones? Ooh, Mind Flayer. Another classic D&D monster. And as a buff, gain control of target creature for as long as you control Mind Flayer. I feel like we've had mechanics like that in the past. And they've done well in Standard, I believe. Like a creature like Mind Flayer, you can kind of do that, and then if you're a control deck, you can kind of protect it, or you could like have it, and then have like a sack outlet, so if your opponent does anything, you can always just sacrifice the creature. Mimic, another classic. Common Evolving Wilds. Ooh, that's new art. I didn't even see that. I do actually like the what's it called? The module frame for Evolving Wilds. It's the only module frame I like. That's the only reason why I considered buying a collector box of this, is for the modular frames. Oh, Loth Spider Queen. Hey, we got a mythic. Now the power level on this set has definitely come down a bit. But when I see this, it kind of reminds me of Ob Nixilis Reignited, because his +1 is you draw a card and lose a life. But I think Loth is a little bit more powerful than him. Just a little bit. Goblin Javenier foil, and a Shambling Shell. More dredge. They must have added a lot of dredge mechanics into the list lately. Okay. What do we got here? Oh, some Beholder. Wait, we haven't seen this art before. Or art yet. And it's like olden day art too. It's not like the newer sort of style computer generated nonsense. It's actually kind of new. Beholder's Eyes of the Beholder. 6-mana kill spell. It's awesome. Gloomstalker, a white. Enters the battlefield tapped. Whenever creatures dealt damage by white, that is created 2/2. That's a 3/2. Not that amazing, but it's still something. Loyal Warhound. We got some more dogs support. Scion of Stygia. Hey, a Herald's Horn. I think this has been going up in price actually because it was only printed in the commander deck or whatever, right? And it's actually like a decent tribal card. Whenever. Okay, we have another art card for a card I don't know. Mountain, we got a red dragon. I'm gonna put that over here with the blue dragon. I don't know. I might just put all those borderless dragons into my binder just for me to look at. I think that they look amazing. Like honestly. Ooh, Treasure Vault. That's a good card. XX tap sacrifice to create X treasure tokens. There's got to be a deck that can break that. There's got to be some weird commander out there that's like that will actually break that. Like maybe like Roshin, the one that taps bad 4, but it can only be spent to pay X costs. Maybe some like Hydra deck can take advantage of it. Got another art card. This is for Power Word Kill. I think that was one of the coolest cards that they added to this set was Power Word Kill. Just the flavor text alone on it was awesome. Plate armor, Brunar, choose your weapon. You come to the Null Camp to release Moondancer. Circle Dreams Druid. Okay, I think that's a hit. This guy is actually really good. 3 mana, 2/1. Taps that green for each creature you control. Not for each elf, not for each sapperling or anything. Each creature. So this guy is like, that like 3 mana Elder dude. Taps out a green for each elf you control. But he just doesn't have the Anthem effect on him. We have Faraday, Devil's Chosen. And we have Painful Lesson. I don't remember this card from Battle Bond. Okay. Oh, and the treasure token in this set is awesome. It's like a proper treasure chest, and it's got a bunch of D&D treasure in it. That's awesome. Okay, we got some map. Oh, wrong pile. We got a forest. We have a green dragon. Oh, come on, all we need is white and black, right? And we need the gold dragon too. Sucks that we only got the one metallic dragon. Because the metallic dragons are so awesome. Literally the only thing more powerful than the chromatic dragons are the metallic dragons. Meteor Swarm, I think this is a cool card. Deals X damage divided among X target creatures and or players. Divided. 4 mana kill one big thing, 5 mana kill two smaller things. And we have a Volo, Guide to Monsters. He's pretty cool too. I feel like he could be a pretty powerful commander. Whenever you cast a creature spell that doesn't share a creature type with a creature you control or a creature card in your graveyard, copy that spell. So basically, if all of your creatures are different in your deck, Volo just says, hey, double all of them. Okay, we got another art card for some angely demon thing. Island, Goblin Javelineer, Devil's Torch, Ranger, Planer, Temple of the Dragon Queen. Good old Tiamat. I love the lore behind like Tiamat and her son. Her son was the one who made all the like metallic dragons, and then he hunted them for sport or whatever. Long rest. And then I can't remember who did it, but another god was like, hey, why don't we just save them? So he saved all the metallic dragons, but then Tiamat was like, let's make them into chromatic dragons. So then we have the metallic and the chromatic dragons. That's why sets like these are so cool. You know, you can just nerd out about all the like references that they make. And usually like these are all like one-off sets, right? Ooh, gelatinous cube. That's cool. In that old frame. Keen Urn Sentry and Avon Rift Watcher. That's why I'm kind of excited for Magic Beyond. Because it's going to introduce a bunch of stuff that we just aren't expecting. We got a Hobgoblin, I think. Foil Mountain. Rust Monster. Okay, common. Westgate Regent. Another vampire to add to the list. Honestly, I do not like vampires. I think that they're overdone, overused. Just really edgy people, you know. Ooh, a Frost Giant. I didn't know that there was a Frost Giant in this set. There's a lot of stuff I've just forgotten. Manticore. God. One of the best songs ever made was Manticore by NSP. If you don't know that song, go check it out. Adult Gold Dragon. God, that thing is beautiful. Temple of the Dragon Queen. Hey, foil. Decent. And we have a Snubhorn Sentry for our list card. So far the list hasn't been too good for us. At one point, the Scourge of the Throne would have probably been worth a lot of money, but I think it's come down a lot in value lately. Because it was reprinted into, what's it called? In a Mystery Booster. Hey, we got an Evolving Wilds with the new frame. And actually, you might not be able to see this on camera, but there's a lot of damage at the very top of the card. Like this top corner here. It's weird. Maybe there's some process that they go through where when they put the card into that slot, it kind of like does a little damage to it. Purple Worm, Dungeon Map, Earth Elemental. Oh, Rhyme Shield Frost Giant. There's the guy. True Polymorph. Target artifact or creature becomes a copy of another target artifact or creature. That is amazing. 6 mana instant speed. That is amazing. There's definitely going to be a lot of shenanigans with that. Hama Pashar, Runeseeker. Room abilities of dungeons you own trigger an additional time. I guess that's how you get your value out of dungeons, I guess. We're almost 2/3 of the way through this box, And honestly, I'm pretty happy so far. I'm pretty happy. Haven't gotten a lot of really cool hits. Ooh, what was that, an owlbear signed? I like that signature too. I think that these art cards are kind of a bit of a cash grab, but they're okay. You know, at least there's something. They're a little added something to the pack. Asterisk the Archlich. Okay, now that's a hit. People are playing this with like Omniscience and like get it going infinite super easily. Ooh, foil rare. Grazilax Ithlid Scholar. Cool. Wish I had gotten the foil Asterisk though. Because, dude, that must be a lot of money right now. Actually, you know what? Probably not. Just because collector booster boxes have like the extended art and the alternate frames of everything and brings down the prices of regular variants. There we go. We got a regular owlbear. Plains, dire wolf, burning hands, chaos channeler, iron golem, Asmodeus the Archfiend. This will probably go up 2 in price, just because having 3 draw 7 cards on a card is usually does something. You know, this guy kind of reminds me of what's his face? That demon that's banned in Commander. I can't remember his name. Whatever. He reminds me of that, and since he's banned in Commander, he'll probably see play in it too. Hall of the Storm Giants. Foil rare. Oh man, 2 foil rares and 2 packs. Side by side. Oh, we got a nice Beholder art. And we have the Beholder from that artwork. Baleful Beholder. Common. Bull Strength. Magic Missile, Wizard class. We haven't seen many of the class cards though. Intrepid Outlander, Skeleton Swarming. I think that this will start doing stuff, some stuff in standard. It's definitely a good card. You know, you let that sit on the battlefield for a while, and you're going to regret it. Because they just keep, there's more and more of them, and they keep getting bigger and bigger. The set booster packs, they feel really like, oh, art card. They feel really loose. I don't get what it is. They just maybe they don't know how to make packs for 12-pack packs, Warlock class. But yeah, they feel really loose. We got Zorn. It's an elemental. I've never heard of one of these. If you create 1 or more treasure tokens, instead create those tokens plus an additional treasure token. And we have a monk class, which is a rare class. The second spell you cast each turn costs 1 less to cast. This class begins level 2, return up to 1 target non-permanent in our hand. Exile top card your library for as long as it remains exiled. You may cast that card cast another spell this turn. Okay. We got a Vorpal Sword. That was our buy box promo. Guardian of Fate. Another foil rare? Wow. Spirit Knight. Cool. That was a triple rare pack. Wow. I know that these set booster packs, they can have up to 4 rares, right? 2 rares in the front, a foil rare, and then a list rare. Got a fairy. I believe that's the that's the case. Charmed Sleep, Dragon's Fate, Delina, Wild Mage. Oh, we already got this person, right? Roll the d20. See your result. Hey, we got a skeleton. Cool to see them doing more with skeletons too. I feel like they haven't seen enough representation in Magic. I'm not a big zombie guy, but I think if they were to do skeletons, oh, Claire class, I might actually be able to get behind that. Like if they do that as a tribal. Guardian of Fate, we just got him, and we got Clever Conjurer. We only got, what, 7 packs left? Hopefully we can get lucky here. Get something amazing in the close. Got a Lizard Folk. Playing his guitar. We got a bullet. Bullet was the one creature in D&D that confused me to no end. It's just like, oh, it's a bullet. What do you mean it's a bullet? Like a bullet? Oh my god. Oh, okay. Foil, borderless, old Gnawbone. Okay, now this guy is definitely gonna do some stuff in Commander. Ooh, yeah, this is definitely a hit. This guy is amazing. Whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, create that many treasure tokens. That is going to be an amazing ability that I know is going to be broken. There are so many effects that are like take an extra combat step that are just repeatable if you have enough mana. Oh, and we got an Aloro, Ageless Ascetic, one rare, two mythics, and this guy's actually been going up in price too because he's a pretty popular commander, all things considered. Oh, he goes in this pile. Dungeon Descent, eh. There's a way for you to repeatedly venture into a dungeon. I guess it would be a good, like, utility land in a deck, in like a commander deck. We got Dude, Swamp, Pegasus, Scion, Full Knife, Charm, Reaper, Lightfoot, Trinketer's Talisman, Bullet. You find the villain's lair. Wizard Spellbook, ooh. This is another one of them. Roll D20, copy that card. Oh yeah, this one has to do with like instants and sorceries in your graveyard. Decent. I like how they're using the graveyard as like a way for wizards to like cast spells and whatnot. Oh man, we're almost at 30 minutes. I've just been enjoying this box. Like I know it's kind of boring for you guys just to watch me go pack by pack and enjoy it, but God, when you're seeing stuff that you've just like lived and enjoyed. Oh, a Demi-Lich. This guy's probably gonna see modern play just because he is that good. Probably in the Storm deck. You know, a 0 mana 4/3 is usually pretty playable in modern. Got Dragon Knight, a Plains, Baleful Beholder, Faraday, Barbarian class. Ooh, roll one or more dice instead of rolling that many. +1, ignore the lowest roll. Oh, and the last one's creatures you control of haste. That's not bad. Driss Du Erden. Pretty controversial card to add to this set. A lot of people were really happy to see him actually in here because he is one of the biggest, most important characters of the D&D lore. We have Zalto, Fire Giant Duke, and Neverwinter Dryad. I think it's really cool to see him in here. Like I have no clue, what he's done or what his lore is, but just to see, an elf ranger, a ranger, just with like 2 swords and a cat companion, it's interesting, right? And his ability is amazing. You put him into play and then play a Phyrexian Dreadnought, and now you have a 12/12 double striker and a 4/1. Hand of Vecna. Oh, but I don't have any of the other pieces of Vecna to go with it. I need the dark book in the eye, right? One of them's a mythic. I don't know. It feels like assembling Cauldra, but D&D. We got the Guild Kingpin. I love that face. Brunar Battlehammer. This guy will probably go in one of my commander decks. Paying 0 for 1 equip cost is amazing. I actually just put together a Tana and Arden deck. Arden lets you equip as many equipments you have onto a creature you control. And it is awesome. Ooh, we got the Bard class. Bards are one of my favorite classes in D&D. Because in my opinion, they get to do the most. Last pack. Let's see if we can get something amazing. Let's see here. What else would I like to get? Because I actually did get like pretty much everything I wanted. We got Dragon Dude, Swamp, Null Hunter, Honestly, I don't know if there is anything else I'd want. Feigned Death, Plate Armor, Zariel, Archduke of Avernus. That's pretty cool. I'll take a Planeswalker. And ooh, a foil Neverwinter Dryad. We saw this Dryad so many times. I was wondering when we were gonna get a foil. Well, hey, the list actually pulled off for us today. We got what? Two mythics from the list? Aloro and the Scourge. Yeah, and we got a decent uncommon too. I'm very happy with this box. I thought, when the set booster boxes first came out that they were kind of a little bit, scammy because I thought, 30 packs and you're paying more for the box than a draft box. I thought that was a bit weird. But now that I've actually opened one and I've seen, what you can get, like 30 packs and you're getting almost every like third pack has an extra rare in it. Like, let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 36, 7, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44. So in my box, I got 44 rares and mythics. So that's what? 8 more rares and mythics than a draft booster box would have. And if you were to include like the foil slot, where usually in a draft box you get like 2 foil rares or mythics, well, at least nowadays you do, that's like what, 6 more? So I guess, you put your money into it, you get a little bit more, and you have a little bit more variance with the list. And you get these art cards, which, you know what, I guess some of the signed ones do go for a lot of money, and it's usually just the ones that are really popular. Like we got the Bugbear, and we got what? There's one right at the beginning, right? And we got this Gargoyle dude. I don't think that either of these are gonna be a lot of money, but like if you were to get like the Drist art with the signature, or like one of the big dragons, maybe this Power Word Kill with the signature would be a lot of money. Then you might get something out of it, but still. Well, guys, thank you so very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you're ever in the Huntsville area, make sure you check out Up North Games, just down Main Street. It's where I get all my Magic product, and Ryan there, he's a very nice guy. So yeah, thank you guys very much for watching, and until next time, I'll see you then. Bye for now.